Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for those of you that have not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you find the information beneficial that I provide, please hit that like button as well. Now, our topic for you today is how to close more gym sales. That's a topic that's always popular, but these are essentially our lessons that have remained true throughout the years. Okay, how to close more gym sales. These are 7 thoughts on this that have simply remained true throughout the years and will likely remain true for many years to come. Okay, let's go through these. Where do you fit in here? Which ones are you doing? Which ones are you not doing? Okay. So number 1, set high goals. And for some of you, maybe even set a goal, okay? But set high goals. Raise your expectation level. One of the big problems that I see with so many folks in sales and management and either other capacities is we have a tendency to get a small think. And it costs us nothing, literally nothing, to think bigger. I mean, I can set a goal for 50 sales as easy as I can for 100. Okay, why not set those goals high? Why not set those aspirations high? Why not increase those expectations? And then right alongside that, you write an action plan on what it's going to take to do that. Sometimes it's easier than you think because the truth is on all this is everybody has the same amount of time. 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. It's all the same for everybody. In many cases, it's how we choose to think. So set high goals. Whatever you're doing right now, whatever goal you set, what would that look like if you doubled it? It sounds kind of scary maybe to some, but then do that. And now write an action plan. Okay, if I double that, what am I going to have to do to hit it? Because in most cases, I'd rather see you fall short of a great big goal than hit a small goal. Okay, so set high goals. Number 2, have a few different closing strategies in your pocket. Have a few different closing strategies in your pocket. So in other words, different ways to ask for the sale. Okay, what are some different ways that you can ask for this? Okay, because ultimately that's one of the keys here. You're not going to make more sales unless we're able to ask, and in most cases you're going to have to ask more than once, and it's going to have to be a comfortable situation to be able to do it. So revisit and sit down and look. Talk to other people that are successful in your gym. Go through some other videos on this channel and look at different ways that you can ask for this sale. Okay, I know that when you first present it, maybe we do a choice close, and then maybe they give an objection, and we simply be agreeable and ask them to buy again. There's 2. Okay, and so have different ways that you can ask for this sale. Number 3, understand the importance of price. Understand the importance of price. And what's funny about the issue and the importance of price, one of the big mistakes that a lot of salespeople make when it kind of comes to that price is they will try to sell from their own personal circumstances. In other words, I don't have that much money, you must not have it either. Okay, so price does kind of rear its ugly head right there. So don't sell from your own pocketbook. First of all, don't sell from your own personal circumstances. Just because you may not have it doesn't mean they don't. Okay. Also, understand this when it comes to price is that when value exceeds price, people will buy. If you're showing them value, how you can solve their problem, how you can provide solutions, if they see that and they believe that, good chance they'll buy. Okay, so value has to exceed price on this. Okay, the other thing you can think about too when it comes to price, think about reducing this to the ridiculous. Okay, and maybe somebody's objecting to $30 a month. I use that just for some easy math here, but you can pick any number, of course. But if it's $30 a month, how much is that? Well, it's $1 a day. Okay, can you afford $1 a day to look better, feel better, and live longer? So just understand the importance of price and kind of how it plays into all this. Because at the end of the day, everybody's going to talk money at some level. Number 4, this one might be a little more controversial for some, is don't be afraid to push. But let me explain to you what I mean by this. Okay, how many of you watching this right now, have played sports and have had a coach. And didn't that coach push you? Okay, they didn't push you because it was a bad thing. They pushed you because they saw your potential. They knew what your goals were, and they were going to help you do it. If you're in a spin class, if you're in some kind of group X class, any kind of group training class, a private training class, do you expect your trainer, your coach, your teacher to push you? Well, of course you do. Hey, Mary, you're not working hard enough. Let's go. It's the same idea here. Okay, and not in a mean sense, not in a bad sense, but there needs to be some kind of a nudge here, because in many ways you are that coach. Because in many ways this person been thinking about it for at least a year, wants to lose 20 pounds. They're this close to finally doing something. It's your job to get them to do it. Become that coach. Tell them, Mary, I'm a coach. I need to push you over the finish line here. And so think about that. Again, it's not meant to be a heavy-handed thing, but the thing is, we do this all the time. It happens all the time, when we're trying to coach somebody up. It's why we have coaches. It's why we have consultants, folks like me, that help businesses get better. Okay? Because we want to keep that expectation high, and we want to keep pushing forward. Okay? We don't want to look for that reason to kind of exit. All right? Number 5 on our list. Make sure, this is for you listening right now, make sure you truly believe in what you're selling. Make sure you truly believe in it. Boy, this is really going to fall short if you don't. And so the questions we always pose, can you solve your customer's problem? Can you solve it? Their problem that they came in, they want to have solved, can you solve it? Do you have the best gym to solve it? Is now the best time to do that? And most people always answer yes to this, but a lot of times our behavior doesn't really indicate that. But think about this for a second. I can solve your problem. You've been thinking about this for 5 years. You want to lose 20 pounds. You want to get off medication. I can solve your problem. I can change your life. I can change everything for you. Boy, if you really believe that, this is powerful. And we got the best gym to do it. Now's the best time. I know from a consulting standpoint, that's how I view it when I'm talking to folks. Hey, if I'm talking to a club that's really struggling maybe, hey, I can save your business. If your business is tied to some kind of SBA loan that's tied to your home, I can help save your home. I can help save, the jobs of all your employees. I can help save your reputation and image in the community. I know I can do that. And this is what allows me to keep doing it. Okay? Same thing on your end. Be sold. And really, it's the first sale that we always make. If we don't make that sale, everything else gets a little bit more difficult sometimes. Okay? Number 6, practice, practice, practice. You have to work at this. Okay? Practice your presentation. Practice overcoming objections. Practice asking for referrals. Practice the second sale. Practice the telephone inquiry. Practice the outbound call. Practice it, practice it, practice it. Don't practice it on the paying customer. Okay? Practice it on somebody else. Practice it on your dog if you have to, and that dog sits there and you're going to give that presentation until you're so comfortable with it, it just flows and flows naturally, and now you're free to be yourself. And that's really what you're trying to do. Number 7, close when you're sure. Okay? When it's time to ask for that sale, close. Okay? And usually it's going to be at the end, right? When you've completed this. I know when I was in membership sales and I was walking off the workout floor and we're going to go sit down and show them all this, and I'd always say to them, I'd say, so, Mary, is this something you think you want to get involved in? And they would say something like, well, I need to see the membership prices first. Fantastic. I'll be happy to show that to you. Okay? But I was pretty sure at that point, because if I'd followed all the steps of the sales process, I was pretty sure that I had moved them through and they had answered questions in a certain way. I had took their temperature, so to speak, on that tour. So make sure we close, make sure we ask, for that sale. So 7 ways to close more sales, and again, these are lessons that have remained true throughout the years. I don't see any of this changing anytime soon. So take a look at it. This would be a good video to review, more than once to make sure we're on track with this. This can make a big impact on your sales production, not only for you, but if you're managing a team, for your entire organization. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here today, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.